What's up, everybody, and welcome back to V for Voter, where we talk anything tech, gaming, or just good fun. Today is a very special day, and today needs a bit of a story to be told just to tell you how special today really is. On a cool and quiet Thursday evening in Johannesburg, Voter was busy finishing up his pride and joy, his first custom PC build with LED lights, a snazzy new NZXT H440 Razor Edition case, and even a closed liquid cooler from Corsair for his i5 CPU. When he stepped back, grinning from ear to ear, he admired his wonderful creation and thought to himself, "Self, you've done well." But then something dawned on him. His MSI GTX 970 was so exposed, so bare, so naked. With all his wonderful coloring fans and custom sleeved cables, he looked at his 970 and thought, "I wish you had a backplate." He searched far and wide, searching for someone to help him dress his 970 in something befitting to his wonderfully snazzy PC build. Well, I actually just went onto the ZA Gaming Alliance Facebook page and asked if anybody knew where I could get custom backplates. And then, there it was, shining like a rare loot drop that contained anything other than just a compass blueprint. V1 Tech was going to solve my naked 970's wardrobe issues. They were going to create the armor that the mighty 970 deserved. However, this is where things got a little interesting. As we in South Africa know, ordering things from overseas can be quite a pain, let alone expensive. So I was a little bit wary when it came to ordering things from the United States of America. I was pleasantly surprised when I saw the backplate, which I could customize and choose the design and choose the colors and everything like that, was actually there for a fairly reasonable price. It was only going to cost me roughly $55, I think it was, so about 850 Rand. Now, I know some people are going to say, that's not exactly cheap. And I get that, but considering that this is something that's coming from overseas and it's a custom design and all that kind of a thing, I kind of thought $850 for a custom backplate wasn't too bad. The issue came when the V1 Tech had to courier the backplate to me. Now, they use USPS, which is the United States Postal Service, which is perfectly fine if you're exporting or delivering it to any other first world country. But as we all know, in South Africa, the Postal Service, if it's actually working and they're not on strike, is pretty bad anyways. So basically what ended up happening, like 4 months down the line, was that my backplate was lost to the ethers of time and space. Or as the guy at the International Mail Services at OR Tambo said, it's either in the warehouse behind him, untagged, or it's in a container somewhere, or it's still in the US, for all he knows. So, as you can imagine, I was pretty upset. I was quite sad. I'd waited for so long for this thing, and it was going to complete my build. But lucky for me, the legend of a man named Hassan from V1 Tech basically said to me that he would make a new one for me and send it to, he would make it for me free of charge, which I thought was legendary. I thought it was pretty awesome. He's been really accommodating, and so basically all we had to do was he had to go and get me a quote from DHL, and they were going to then courier it to me to my front doorstep. So I went for a bit of a pricey option. It was couriered here in a couple of days. So the delivery of the backplate, which already cost $55, first time around, which I've technically already paid for, the delivery was going to be another $65. So yeah, the delivery cost more than the backplate itself. But having said that, the backplate arrived this morning at my front door, and I have it here today. I haven't opened it yet. Have not opened it yet. I've been waiting till right now to show it to you guys and open it with you. Right, so without further ado, let's open this bad boy up. Proof that I have not in any way, don't want to show you my address. I have not in any way opened this thing up. And as any trusty unboxing goes, you need a knife, I guess. I've always wondered about that. Like, why do everybody who unboxes things use a knife? I mean, what's wrong with the scissor? Anyways, I've waited literally like 6 months for this. Some more bubble wrap. Ooh. Paper. Woohoo! Damn, son. So we've got instructions, which is always good, I guess. But check this bad boy out. Ooh, need some lighting. There you are. I mean, it's all acrylic, but it's like... Zoom in a bit, yeah. See if we can't give you guys a better look. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's like... It's all acrylic. And it's kind of like got a 3D vibe to it. It's well, I mean, it's two layers. So the red is like a back layer, and the red, and then the black is on top. So it gives a bit of a 3D texture to it, or it's, you know, engraved almost. But yeah, that's it, man. Let's put this bad boy in the machine.
What we do here is go back.
There's ever been one thing that I'm really annoyed about with this case, and I don't know if it's just the model that I got, but these screws at the back here, I mean, the thread is terrible. I have to use a screwdriver every time I want to undo this thing. Right, so here we have our graphics card and our backplate. Now, I must admit straight away, it looks kind of small, but we'll have a look. So what it's got on the back here are these 4 magnets that I assume are now going to just help stick it or let it sit nicely on the back of the graphics card. They have accounted for the SLI area, the SLI bridges. Well, I must admit, it could have been bigger, but oh dear. Oh dearie dearie. That's not looking good. It sticks, but not very well. I mean, there is magnetic, I mean, it's pulling, I can feel it. But, I don't know, am I supposed to just plonk it on when it's in the case and then just leave it like that? I mean, it's going to sit like this. So, I mean, it's not going to be at any angle or anything like that. So, I guess that's okay. I just have to be careful about moving it, I guess, but... Just to give you guys an idea, that's pretty much what it looks like. There is a bit showing, you see, that's not great. You see over here, there's a bit showing on the sides here, and top and bottom, I guess. But I mean, it does cover most of the PCB. I guess I'll put it back inside and just put it on when it's in there, I guess. Well guys, there you have it. There's my backplate installed. I checked the instructions again, and it's basically like I assumed. It was the 4 magnets just had to line up with some screws on the PCB of the graphics card. The only thing I can assume is that the backplate was actually manufactured for a smaller PCB. Some of the first generation PCBs for the 970 were slightly smaller, so I think I just had, you know, the bigger PCB basically. Look, was it worth it? I guess so. I mean, it's still pretty cool. I kind of dig it. And you know, I kind of like, kind of feel like I have to be excited about it because I've been waiting for so long about it, to get it at least. And I'm making this entire video based on the backplate. So I'll be honest, I'm a little disappointed about the size and the fact that it doesn't, like, you know, I would have liked to have screwed it in, you know, made it, fastened it to the PCB or something like that. Look, it would have been nice maybe when I ordered it on the website that they asked me what PCB I had, because I mean that's what happens when you order a water block for your graphics card. Yeah, look, I suppose it wasn't a perfect process, but I think we're all learning. So is he. He told me as well that he's still figuring out the whole DHLing and couriering and all that kind of stuff. So look, all in all, I think it's pretty cool. I'm quite happy about it. And yeah, that's about it, I guess. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will be doing a video every Tuesday. I will be releasing at 6 o'clock. That's my schedule for now at least. And check out any other videos on my channel if you haven't seen them already. I did a review on the Black Widow Chroma keyboard the other day. Anyways guys, one last thing. Next weekend on the 9th of October, on the Sunday, I'm going to be at Rage. I'm going to bring my camera along and I'm going to try to cover it as best as I can, so that any of you guys that are unlucky enough not be able to go to Rage this year, hopefully I can put together a nice package for you guys to have a look at and see what happened at Rage. Anyways guys, that's it for me tonight. I will catch you in the next one.